That one's really good. All right, so for today, I want to go through a bit of a swing check-in, communicate to you guys what I'm working on personally, and also just communicate how the smallest change that you make to your golf swing and how drastic that feels. And so I do think it's really important, if you know what you're looking for, is to put a camera on yourself every now and then so you can double check that your body's moving the way that you're intending to, or maybe your positions match up. So to give you guys a brief idea, something I'm working on is I tend to get to the top of my swing, and once my shoulders have stopped turning, I'll let my arms lift a little bit extra, which then points the club across the line versus down my target line. And then what happens for me is from this position, that high-handed position, it tends to drop really far inside, and then I'm forced to swing out to the right and then kind of save it with the hands, especially when it gets a little too inside. And I can play that type of swing, but there's a lot of timing involved. So what I'm working on feeling right now is a little bit shorter, a little more compact backswing, and then just maintaining that roundedness and those low hands here so that I can come to a finish position that kind of matches that. So yeah, I mean, to me right now, kind of like I started with in the beginning, trying to feel flatter or lower hands at the top. I mean, I feel like I'm, in here somewhere, and it's not even close, which is why it's important for me to toss the camera on it from time to time, just so I can trust that, hey, that looks about where I want it to be. Contact's really good when I do it right. So I am loving the change right now. So I got a 9-iron right here, just make a couple swings. Again, my habit is here, and then this, I'm looking to feel a lot of this. If anything, I need to feel laid off. But again, it's not even close in reality. Okay, so go for that white pin out there. Okay, so that one was nice and solid. Little tiny draw. And I know for a fact that when I play this video back, it's not gonna be nearly as flat as it feels. And honestly, I've checked it a bunch the last week, and it still has that tendency to want to creep here, 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 if I don't pay attention to it. And when you're making swing changes, it's not always gonna feel the most comfortable. And so you really have to work through that early stage for the first week of finding the bottom of your swing again, getting cozy with those positions, and then it'll get better over time. That one's really good. I mean, I'm kind of using the ball flight to tell me if I'm doing it right now, but that was just starting down the toe line and just a dart. So yeah, let me know what you guys are working on in the comments. If you struggle with the same thing, with making changes but not sure if you're doing the right thing. And yeah, we'd love to help you out. Thanks for watching.